Today we're doing some real mine exploring, and when I say real mine exploring, I mean we've never been here before, and we're armed. We've got a map, and we've got a sat-nav, we've got cameras, and we've got boots. Let's see if we can find some mines. Oh, you want to know where we are? I'll tell you later. This area behind us is marked as a quarry and tips, but there's no levels here, there's no adits, and there's no mine. Let's carry on. Well, we've come to another spot. This area is marked as a mine and also levels. We're still on a public footpath and a public right-of-way. However, there are properties nearby. We've got to stick to the path. We're stood on spoil and we're by the river. But we can't seem to just find that missing adit. Let's have a look. Well, I found evidence that a mine did exist here. It's not here now. Onwards. Well, that last piece of building that we saw appeared to be part of the incline of the mine, so we followed that up, and look what we found. Yep, we found the mine. This mine has gone in about 100 feet. It was flooded at the entrance to just over wellies, obviously, and then it forks left and right. A shaft down to a lower level. Whoa, very good. This mine is a warren. There's passages everywhere. All over. Well, we've seen all of that mine. It wasn't particularly long. Passages went that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, but not particularly long. Maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe a third of a mile. No minerals left at all. Nothing really to see. Oh, there was that shaft. Let's find another one. We found the next mine on this particular trail, and there's lots of workings here. There's some ruined buildings, and there's some spoil. We're going to have to cross the river to continue with the journey, but first, let's see if we can find the mine entrance. Unfortunately, my stern light has broken. This is what happens. You see, it's stuck on the one setting, and it's the dimmest setting, which means I can't go in any more mines. I can photograph the entrances, we'll do that, and we'll see if we can still find them. I'm not going to criticise the stent, it's a fantastic light. Maybe I just need a bit of WD-40. Let's find some mines. This appears to be the main entrance to the mine. There's water, it's not over welly depth, but I can't go in. There are other entrances, we'll have a look at them as well. Oh, that's an interesting one. That one does go, and there's only water up to ankle depth, and it goes underneath the big house that's on the hillside where there's a shaft marked. We're now on the other side of the river, and there's a couple of adits here. Missed one on the other side. Still, this is exciting. Another adit. Wrong side of the stream again to the main mine, but again heading towards the house that's on top of the hill on the other side. This also has water in about 3 inches deep, that's all, but with no light. This is an interesting area. This must be where the wheel was, and possibly the rock face behind it. There was water dropping. We're on the other side of the river. There are some adits here, and there's this crystal. There's plenty of that in the spoil. If we look at the spoil heaps on the other side, although this is a lead mine or a silver mine, it's fairly substantial with the spoil. We've not been able to go in these adits because we've got no light, and I think a return trip might be on the cards. Let's continue the adventure to the next mine. We've just found a shaft, and we're quite high up on the hill. Below us is actually a mine. We're going to go and have a look at the mine now. See there? We've come down the hill to where the mine is, and we found this building, which clearly housed the water wheel for the mine, and we found this building, which may be where they process the ore, but we've been unable to find any adits here, and this mine is the last one on our adventure today. But it has been a fantastic mine explorer, and it's been a great walk.
Till next time.
Hey.